last time. Here's an early ball for Levi. Looking to get around the outside of Stevenson, and she does. Twinkle toes down the sideline, almost cutting that chalk, but she so rarely does. There's the touch, the first for Madison Levi. And the strike weapon knows her job, knows what her team needs, and knows how to finish.
Who else to open the try-scoring account for Australia in this semi-final other than Maddie Levi? Simple strike here from the left-hand scrum. They know where their speedsters are, they know where their finishers are, but Madison Levi, a shining light for Australia. Oh, isn't she just a sight when she's in full stride? And Australia are up.
Apps again. Going herself, Olivia Apps, and going through. Apps is going to have to grit the teeth. Dennis bearing down, Nathan bearing down. Apps weaving, trying to use that last gut-busting bit of strength. Apps still going. Where's the support? Still going, Olivia Apps. Apps just dragged down by Nathan. What a surge. Norston now. Norston stopped by Nathan again. And now Corrigan this time crashes over. Makes no mistake with the hands and rewards the work of Liv Apps.
Oh, that is insane effort from Canada. Just look at Olivia Apps, the experienced scrum half. She knows how to go sniffing for opportunity. She had so much work cut out for her, but she did a brilliant job with 3 Australian defenders hot on her heels. Australia on the back foot defensively, missing with numbers, still trying to get on side, and Corrigan darts over.
Just about busting through shade, but she's going to get turned over. No, she's not, because Skirfield was illegal in there. And away they go. Australia dictating the pace and tempo of this semi-final. Nathan going her. No, it's Levi, excuse me. Tegan going herself. She picks the moments to do it.
You guys happy with the contact in the back for Vicky?
And Tegan Levi extends Australia's advantage.
Ashby does a brilliant job at being able to sweep Tegan Levi under her. A quick dummy leaves Olivia Apps flat-footed, and she has a grin on her face as she adds a second try of the tournament here in Singapore.
So much depth in the squad now. Tarita for Hines. Just to go herself, Tia Hines. Ball on the wraparound. Nathan did well to hold on. Now Maddie again, going herself once more. You can't go high on her like that. And there's a hat-trick in the semi-final for Maddie Levi.
Big players stand up in big games, and Madison Levi again puts Australia in front with her 3rd try in this semi-final clash. Canada have just been parked down here in the defensive 22. Tia Hines just simply puts it through the hands to Madison Levi, and with that big arching run on the left edge, she darts down for Australia.
From the semi-final, away scoots Savannah Bowder, going herself, Savannah Bowder from the base of the scrum, and she's got plenty of gas. Look at the effort from Nathan, still chasing, but Bowder finally opens up for Canada, going herself.
Grounding.
Savannah Bowder, it's a nice finish for her. Something positive for Canada to take into the bronze medal match, and a good effort play from one of the newcomers.
It certainly is. Canada have had trouble being able to orchestrate anything in attack in the second half. But Savannah Bowder, straight at the back of the scrum, she picks and has a hot crack herself. It's paid dividends for this Canadian side as she crosses as the only try scorer in this semi-final clash.
New Zealand come away with the line out through. Felix Hotham going to the edge for Kelsey Zinetti, then getting the offload away on the wraparound. Felix Hotham putting the foot down, trying to put the brakes on as well. Felix Hotham now chopping back in field. It's big effort stuff from Jasmine Felix Hotham, going herself, still Felix Hotham. Work and effort and guts from Jasmine Felix Hotham to open the scoring for New Zealand.
She definitely went the scenic route there. Look at her staying alive on the left-hand side. She had a couple of eagles chasing her down, puts on the handbrake, literally runs backwards and spots that corner flag. The lactic is burning in those legs, but it just shows the fitness of these Blackburns. She goes around the roundabout and gets herself 5 points.
She's gone via Sentosa Island to get there. They're going to have to do it again. New Zealand change of tactics. The target will be Waka, but it's Adegoke who's under it and got hammered by Stacey Waka on her way through. And New Zealand will win a penalty. It was Miller on it, and they want to roll and roll forward. Felix Hotham, she's already got one, ripping a ball wide for Kelsey Tinetti. A little in and away for Tinetti, and she will grab a second try on the stroke of half-time. Kelsey Tinetti, and a special celebration too for her Omar back at home. I know Omar would have loved that one. 20 points to nil. Tinetti, a second try in the semi-final.
Perfect finish by Tinetti. All wingers watch this. Ball in two hands. Once she makes her little goose step, she gets it in the proper hand, sticks out the paw, maintains her space. But it was a team try for sure. It started from the kickoff.
As she tried to win it back, Miller, just like we saw Australia do to Canada, New Zealand, trying to put the USA to the sword, edge to edge, and it's Stacey Walker in for another for New Zealand.
Stacey Walker with her fourth of the weekend. She's phenomenal on the wing, but it's all coming from the work on the inside. Look at the hustle from the Black Ferns. Every single person is doing their job. Tinetti with a hat-trick already, sucks in 3 USA Eagles. And that means there's going to be space somewhere, and Stacey Walker is the one standing in it, and she strolls in, smile on her face, and rightly so.
And then they've
Backwards.
just about fluffed their lines. It went backwards from Cowdrey. Saplicki trying to stand in the tackle. They're back over halfway now. Ramsey looked and teammate and just goes herself, Ariana Ramsey. She's been a leading light for them in what has been a tough match, and Ramsey can still enjoy that try and that solo effort.
Ramsey's been working hard all weekend. She's putting the team on her back. She had the most carries for USA yesterday, and she's doing it again. She always finds a way. Such determination on her face. She has an Olympic bronze medal to her name, and it's for moments like this is why she has it.
New Zealand, Watherston trying to put some shots on. Walker able to bring it in and go again, then look for the support. And Watherston, who started it with some hearty defence. The juggle and the skill from Stacey Walker, and Olive Watherston gets the finish.
Just her second try all time. But she puts in the effort that starts all of this. Puts in that hit, and it's Stacey Walker backing her up, juggling that ball, manages to get a paw on it. And look at the vision, she's looking around, head on a swivel, and she gives it back to the person that started it all. Absolutely phenomenal, Olive Waterston.
Corrigan clears for Canada. More turnover ball. Here's Poulant. She should be nice and fresh, and that's a great early release for Schofield. Pumping the legs. Chrissy Schofield dragged down, but over the line, and Schofield scores for Canada.
And that is the Canadian side that we know of, and Chrissy Schofield opens up the try-scoring account for Canada. God, she has some serious wheels on her, and on the left edge, there's no one that can stand in a place. Thomas is a great defender, but that one-on-one, she just didn't come away with the goods.
Strasdis working hard through the middle again. Nice quick ball again for Wilfie. Good heads-up play from the teenager, finding it, Captain Kershey. Little in and away. And the ball of muscle and energy gives a thumbs up. Christy Kershey grabs one back for the US.
That is just such a classic response from Kershey. She's an absolute leader in this US side. Stratus does a great job to hold on to that ball. But it's essentially here, Whiffley does a great job just having that ball in hand and making the last defender bite in on her. Kershey still had a workout to do for her, but man, she can finish.
Ramsey again, now straightening his Cowdrey and looking to release Thomas. Schofield coming across. This time Thomas wins the race. Got the jump on Schofield and finished with aplomb. Kaylin Thomas continues her good form.
She's such a great finisher. The US haven't had much ball, but Cowdrey does such a brilliant job at trying to find the hands of Thomas. She still had Schofield hot on her heels, but she pushes out the don't argue and strides out to keep US in this contest.
Ramsey gets through one and gets through two. Ramsey, and she's going to score under the post as well. They slipped off a couple of tackles, and Ari Ramsey makes them pay.
What a way to keep US alive in this third playoff. Oh, Ariana Ramsey, she just gets better with time. American fans looking on proudly.
To send this to extra time, the conversion from in front from Ashley Cowdrey makes no mistake. 19 all, we're going to extras.
Honestly, Ariana Ramsey had no right to score this. She was flat-footed, she was looking to her left and her right, and then a hole opened up in the Canadian defensive line. Using all of her track and field experience.
First score wins, it's USA to kick off. Canada will bring it down. Savannah Bowder onto the field, some fresh legs for Canada. Here goes Apps again, she's got Bermuda's going herself, Liv Apps! Oh, she's been the player of the weekend, Olivia Apps, no doubt. And she's won it from the kickoff in extra time. Liv Apps helps Canada to third place.
Oh, Olivia Apps, you have been so impressive throughout this week, and what a way to seal your return on the 25/26 series, then sealing the game in extra time. You can see just how much it means to this Canadian side. Oh, just look at this, straight off the restart. Apps is able to regain the ball, pushes out the hugest left arm fend. She's looking to her left, she's looking to her right, but no need, because she does it all on her own in such classy fashion.
It's one apiece in 2026. Who takes the advantage in Singapore? New Zealand and Australia to decide the trophy in the Lion City. Looking to draw first blood in the final. Lots of bodies in motion. It's Tanetti, and there's a big hole. Sorensen McGee puts it on the chest for Jasmine Felix-Hotham to open the scoring with set-piece execution perfection.
Jasmine Felix-Hotham adds the first 5-pointer in this cup final in Singapore. Oh, this is just well executed from the back of the scrum. Tanetti does a great job sweeping under. She finds the hands of Braxton Sorensen McGee, who really is a crafty player. She swings it out to the left edge. And Jasmine Felix-Hotham with the most clinical of finishes.
One way and the other. Nassett's player on Sorensen McGee did really well. Pody Lane has Miller outside her. It's awkward, but the bounce good enough. New Zealand keeping it alive. Miller going herself. Again, she drops the hips and keeps the feet. The dancing feet of Georgia Miller. Does things no other player can do.
Just look at her. You think she's going to stop. You think she's going to give it away. Pounces off her right foot. Leaves Bella Nasse in her way. Fends off Sarai Parker. You think she's going to go to ground, but somehow she has impeccable balance to keep the ball in play, and she strides over.
Needs someone to come in. And it's messy again. And New Zealand play on. It was a knock-on at the ruck, and Mahina Paul has sneaked away for a fourth before half-time.
Oh, huge credit there to New Zealand. They were able to pounce on the late arrival of Maddie Levi to be the scrum half at the back of the ruck. Just a dominant clean out there, and Mahina Paul is able to pick it up and go all the way by herself. It's been a real ding-dong battle, but New Zealand controlling all of the momentum and all of the possession.
Nasser. Here's Stewart working in the middle. Maya Stewart has got an eye for a gap. Tarita holds on. Does really well be into Rita, and that's what she needed. Taking it upon herself to grab an important try for Australia. It'll be academic in the end, but important perhaps later on next week.
Oh, Stewart and Tarita linking up here to spark something for the Aussie Sevens. Maya Stewart's coming around for the wraparound, but Bien puts out the right fend and strides her way over the line.
Tackle made by Colossi. New Zealand's voracious defence continues. Paul Watherston wants to go. It's the fresh legs all out there. Gets the offload away for Vahakola. Tarita looking at her. Vahakola shrugs her off. Nicholas chasing. Vahakola shows her power to go with her pace.
Ruby Nichols and Maya Stewart both commit to the last body. It was a one-on-one. between Vahakola and Biantarita. But Vahakola comes away with the goods.
And that is some win for New Zealand. Champions in Singapore once again. Absolute frustration for Australia. But for New Zealand, a third straight title. They have roared again in the Lion City. New Zealand 36, Australia 7. The Black Ferns winners in Singapore. For the third straight year, New Zealand are the champions in Singapore. The Black Ferns take the title once more. Their third of the season, second of the season overall, excuse me. And the rivalry continues next week.